In a world where Biscuit doesn't release an update to Skyblock add-ons in 1 month, we finally have an update video.
But yeah, I finally have the 1.1 update ready, and this time it actually has over 24 features compared to only like 3 last time. So once you've installed the mod, the command to open up the menu /skyblock add-ons or /SBA, and that shows up all the features and settings and stuff. So now I'll be going through all the different features, but if you just want to download it, the link is in the description, but you should definitely subscribe before you do. And feel free to join Discord if you need any help or have any suggestions for anything. Alright, so the first new features are the mana bar, the health bar, and the defense display. So you can change each one here in the settings to only show what you want. For example, you can make the mana bar only show the bar, only show the text, or you can turn it off completely and it'll be back to normal. You can see here in my configuration that I have the health text, I have the defense text with the icon, and I have the mana bar and the text. The next feature is the skeleton helmet bones bar, which shows how many bones you have while wearing the skeleton helmet. Since there's also a feature here that hides the skeleton helmet bones, this can be a better way to keep track how many bones are flying around you. You can also customize where all of these are by clicking edit locations here, and you can drag all the different elements to wherever you want in the screen, and they'll save when you exit. You can also click open morph settings to change your GUI scale and make everything bigger or smaller, and you can change the color of everything as well by just clicking here, and you'll see that the color changes at the bottom. The next feature is hiding the tool durability, which just means usually when you mine, the durability of the tool will appear really quickly, like when you mine, but now it'll be disabled completely and you won't see the flicker, especially if you have high ping. Next we have the hide the food and armor bar, which does what it pretty much says. As you can see, when I have this disabled, you can see my armor and food bar there at the bottom, but on Skyblock it's useless because leather armor can sometimes be better than diamond, and then the hunger is always full, so you can just disable both of those bars, and boom, you have more space there in your hotbar. The next feature is to show enchants and reforges. So if you go into enchantment table and you put in any piece of armor, you'll see that it shows the enchantments at the bottom. And every time you put it, it'll update. You can also put something here on the side and it won't let you pass this enchantment. So if I put prot here, it won't let me take my boots out because it found prot. So if I was looking for feather falling, I could just put feather there and just keep clicking, and boom, I found feather falling, so it's not going to let me continue. It also works the same way for reforges. Right now it doesn't really have anything and it thinks miner is the reforge, but let's say if miner was a reforge, it wouldn't let me click here because it's stuck on the reforge that I want. So if you're looking for wise, you can just keep clicking until it doesn't let you click anymore, and that's much easier than clicking and looking and clicking and looking. Next up we have the full inventory warning, which just makes a sound whenever there's no more space in your inventory. So if I drop this pickaxe and I pick it up, oh wait, my inventory's not full. If I drop this pickaxe and my inventory's not full, it makes a ding sound that says full inventory, so that's pretty much good for farming. The minion cannot reach warning just makes a message and ding sound whenever you have a mob farm where mobs don't die and then the minions stop spawning. If you just use minions normally, you're never going to really see this message, but it's there anyways. Then we have the full inventory warning for minions, which just shows up another message and does another ding sound whenever your minions are full. It just shows up your minions are full. Mine aren't full right now, so I can't really show you, but next up we have hide players near auction house. So whenever people are standing around the auction master, you won't really see them, and you can just open this up normally as if they weren't standing there. I don't really know if there's people here or not, but here, let's test it. Yeah, you see right here there's 2 players here in the auction house, but I can hide it and boom, I don't see them, and that way it's easier on full lobbies especially. Next is one of my favorite features, which is the backpack preview. It just shows what's inside a backpack when you hover over it. So if I hover this backpack, I can see I have mushrooms, blaze hat, and potions. This one I just have it full of arrows, and there's 2 styles of backpacks. The first one follows your texture pack, which is nice, but there's also a compact one. It just has a little box around it. It's really simple in case you just want a really small preview. Now the next feature may not really be that useful, but if you want to use like the mod's health bar, like here, the health bar, you can just disable the vanilla one, and that way you have more space at the bottom. The Magma Boss health bar just shows a boss bar at the top with the Magma Boss's health when you're fighting it, so that way you just know its health. Like, I would show you a preview, but the boss is like glitched right now, so I can't really do anything with it. And now finally, we have the original 3 features that the mod came with. A lot of these aren't as useful as they used to be because of updates, but I'm going to add better indicators once the boss glitch is fixed and stuff like that. So the Magma Boss warning just makes annoying warning sound whenever the Magma Boss spawns, so you know it's there and you should kill it. The item drop confirmation just shows a little confirmation in chat whenever you try to drop something, so that way you don't accidentally drop important items. For example, when I try to drop my precious seeds on the ground, it's going to say drop this item again to confirm, and that way I don't drop it by accident. Now, Hypixel recently added a feature that does this on the server, the double drop, but it doesn't work for all weapons and stuff. Like, you can drop your grappling hook and it won't warn you, so I'm just going to keep this in the mod just in case you want it. And then the final original feature makes it so you can't use the Ember Rod ability on your island. So when I right click, I don't know if you can hear my mouse, but the Ember Rod doesn't work, and that way I don't blow up all my chests by accident, which was actually an annoying thing when the Ember Rod used to be my main weapon. Now, if you're one of the 0.00001% of players that made it to this part of the video, congratulations, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.